Hiya, and welcome to Passion. My name is Nusha, and I am the event organizer and the creator of Passion. And I just thought I'd formally introduce myself because I get a lot of DMs on like Instagram, especially like Instagram and Facebook, of people kind of asking like, "Oh, I didn't realize that you did Passion," and I kind of forgot that maybe I should introduce myself formally. So here I am. Hi. Um, like I said, my name is Anusha. If you don't know, Passion is an event that I put on every so often for artists, creators, whatever you want to call yourself. My roommate just walked in. Giving artists a safe space to share their music, to share their art, to share their poetry, to share, anything above the song, to share their monologue, to share their, I don't know, animation, whatever it is, you're welcome at Passion. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about it a little bit because I've been getting a lot of requests, I've been getting a lot of suggestions, and I kind of want to be as transparent as to why Passion is going in the way that is going in the future. I just want to point out I have like an A4 page of notes, and so every so often I'm going to try and like look directly at the camera, but we're doing our best. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this, so we're going to try it. So yeah, first of all, we just finished Passion in Bristol, which is the first time I've ever done it. And it was amazing. It was awesome. Most event organisers get a little bit stressed before an event, and if you're an event organiser, you would know the kind of stress that we are under. But I wasn't even stressed that day. I was very lethargic. I was like, oh, what's up, am I? I was very much like, you know what, whatever happens, happens. I don't care if 3 people turn up. I don't care if 50 people turn up. I just want people to turn up and have fun and do whatever. So, like, there was a weird feeling about that day, and it just was amazing. It was so amazing. I just want to thank every performer that was there. I thanked you all individually, but I just want to thank everyone personally from the bottom of my heart for just turning up. I was told that someone was shouting me out on a radio station. I heard that someone was shouting the event out, in their local community, and it was just so sweet. It was just so sweet. So thank you for everything. It doesn't go unappreciated. And yeah, and I say this after every Passion show. Like, it always exceeds my expectation. I always kind of, I guess this might be to my detriment, I always kind of start low, and then I kind of, I kind of like allow myself a space for, not always say failure is not the right word, I allow myself space. I don't kind of say I want 200 people to come to this show. That's not kind of the goal of Passion. The goal of Passion is not how many people come, it's the type of people that come, if you know what I mean. But like I said, I always allow myself space, just for leniency, just like maybe 30 to 60 people, whatever. But weirdly enough, there's never been like an unsuccessful Passion show, so to speak. And again, I'm just thankful. Thank you. This started out as like a uni project to basically say fuck you to my uni. Like, the whole premise of it was me arguing that that they essentially stripped my passion away from the music I was making. Every kind of song that I made, or every kind of piece of art that I kind of shared, I always felt, because it's an institution, that's what institutions do, I felt like the passion kind of just got stripped away from it, and that's why I named the thing Passion. And it started out with something that me and Sarah did. It was an idea, and look where it is now. There are so many people that know about it, they just know of it, and that kind of attach like my name to it, and I think it's really great. It's really cool. It's really, like, I'm so thankful for all of you, so thank you for that. Now I want to bring up certain, I don't want to say concerns, but just certain things that has been asked of me is kind of the point of this video. So a lot of people have been asking for monthly shows. Or like more regular shows, because before my aim was like to do it every month at the end of every month. Then money. Like, I don't have a lot of that. My hair is doing something really weird. Alright, whatever. I don't have a lot of money. And unfortunately, as much as, again, the goal isn't to make money, the goal isn't to, you know, have like make a huge profit, but at the same time I kind of need money to pay people to perform. I do pay all the people that perform. I need money to pay myself, because this is the first show I've ever been able to pay myself with. You know, I need money to even make the event look good and to get to the event, and especially because I don't live in Bristol, I need money to get to Bristol. Like, you know, all of that requires money, and I don't have that. Monthly shows aren't happening. You know, like, as much as I would love them to happen, that's not what's going on. But yeah, I will say though that the Bristol show has convinced me that I do need to branch out a bit more, and that I'm going to liaison between Bristol and London when I do shows now. So like, I am going to do a show or two in Bristol and do a show and two in London, and rather than have loads of monthly shows, have one like big show, if you know what I mean. One big event maybe is probably a better way of putting it. But yeah, so that's kind of what I want to do, and I'm going to try and aim for the second half of this year to do that show. So yeah, like I said, money, just it's I don't have funds. And a little bit about myself, if you don't know, again, I'm Anusha, I'm an event organiser, I'm also a podcaster, I'm also a musician, I'm also a full-time teacher. Like, I do a lot. And even complete strangers that meet me, they kind of go, hey, you're a busy woman, aren't you? And, you know, it always, I guess, catches me by surprise, because I've always been naturally busy, but I'm kind of starting to realise how busy I am. So I'm going to try and slow things down a little bit just for my own peace of mind. Like, my primary career is being a musician. And I'm not going to completely abandon passion or my podcast or teaching or whatever. But I am, you know, I want to do music, and I would like to do music. And I also like to sleep, you know? So rather than like every month having to worry about something, I'm going to take it a bit slower and then just do what feels right for me. You know, if what's right for me in September or whatever, you know, month I decide to do it, I have the funds and I have the support and whatever to do a monthly show, I'm going to do it. Point blank period. But, you know, at the moment that's not where my head's at. I can't do it like that right now.